At what point does music heavily influenced by the past circle back around and become something original and refreshing again? I don't know, but I think the Fynches might have cracked it.
Wherever you show, wherever you go, whatever you know.
The Fynches are an Irish five-piece fronted by brothers Oisín and Ferdia Walsh-Pilo, the latter of whom you may know as an actor who has starred in such films as Sing Street and Coda. This self-titled record of theirs is their debut, and it is a musical statement like no other. I mean, this band is clearly made up of some really accomplished musicians who, under the guiding hand of Oisín Walsh-Pilo's arrangements, put on a fantastic show. These 11 tracks and one odd ecclesiastical interlude are best described as being animated and larger than life, as the Fynches throw everything at the wall, melding a rake of influences together and examining every facet of what emerges. And the confidence of the performances that the Fynches put in on this thing really make you feel like you are in safe hands, even as things go wilder, lusher, and a bit more psychedelic than you had ever expected. Speaking of, let's talk about Say You Love Me, a track that kicks off with a meaty cello and lone vocal before morphing in the chorus into this rollicking plea for free love. The switch up around the line, spilling all my love everywhere, is so exciting. Or take the single Lead On, which might appear a more laid-back, conventionally acoustic number, but oh no, it opens out at a point into this Latin-flavoured moment that is just sublime. Or take Sideways Man, an outlaw barroom ballad that leans heavily on an Americana shtick that I am totally sold on. And then I Will Follow is nothing short of a jammy, rowdy party track with instrumental flourishes of every make and model. Now, we can't exactly pretend like the Fynches aren't wearing their influences on their sleeves here. From 60s pop innovators to 70s singers, songwriters and folksters, this record is full of hat tips and references. Dense thickets of harmonies a la Brian Wilson crop up across the album, like on Under My Window. And sidebar, in a world where speak singing is ever increasing, it is lovely and refreshing to hear an indie band really lean in on melody. But that aside, there's also lyrics that balance levity and depth of feeling, like on Pineapple Man, which nods to the Beatles' more frivolous songs. Meanwhile, the zesty Find It For Yourself, a major highlight for lovers of guitars in duet like me, feels like a more upbeat In My Life. And 70s aesthetic abound also in the dizzying array of flutes and Hammond organs and electric piano, while the closing track, Waking Up Next to You, is a lovelorn acoustic number with a dry, unadorned vocal that holds a bit of a flame for Nick Drake. Really, this record could be verging on pastiche, but the Fynches reinvent their vintage influences with such verve and conviction that the music never exhausts or bores like pastiche often can. This is living, breathing, exciting music. It's fun for all the family, and I cannot recommend it to you enough.